Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Raye and welcome to another Save Day Sunday. Guys, in today's video, we are not going to be stuffing any savings challenges because remember, we finished all of our June savings challenges last week. And if you have not seen that video, I will link it in the iCards and down in the description box so you can check it out. But in today's video, guys, we're going to be doing a couple of fun things. First, we are going to be doing some supporter shout outs. I will be showing you guys the challenges that I will be attempting to complete in July for our 2025 savings goals. And guys, I am going to be showing you the July shop drop items that are in my shop as we speak. But with that said, hello, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Raye, but you can call me Raye. On this channel, we do all things budgeting, cash stuffing, saving, and we pay off debt. If you like that type of content, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you are a returning family member, hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another Save Day Sunday video. Now guys, the very first thing we are going to do is our supporter shout outs. And for those, not but shout outs. And for those of you who are new to my channel, basically, I do shout outs for supporters who purchase items in my shop, which is typically savings challenges. Once they complete those savings challenges, they will send me a picture letting me know how much they saved, what they saved, and I will then showcase those supporters on my typically last Save Day Sunday video of the month. So if you ever purchase any items in my shop and you finish them and you want me to give you a big shout out, just to basically thank you for supporting me and supporting my small business, send me an email. My email is in the description box and I will be more than happy to give you a shout out during my video. But the very first person I want to give a shout out to, and I am going to jack her name up because she told me how to pronounce it and I forget. Please charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? Now I was saying Wenia, it may be Onicia. Honey, I'm sorry. I know I'm jacking it up. I really am sorry, but I'm very proud of you. She sent me an email letting me know that she finished my Feel the Love Challenge, Pot of Gold Challenge, April Savings Challenge, the $1 Holla Challenge, It Takes Two, and I Love You a Latte. Altogether, Wenia saved $195. So congratulations, girl. Next, we have Miss Rakia Lyons, y'all. Miss Rakia sent me a couple emails. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to one of them and give her a shout out last month, but we are doing it today. The very first savings challenge that Rakia let me know that she completed and finished was my Blooming Savings Challenge, the May Savings Challenge, and the Koala Love Savings Challenge. In addition to that, Rakia was doing her thing because she also then sent me another email letting me know that she saved a total of $839 by completing my 100 envelope roll and save challenge, the 2024's savings challenge, and the Dear Mama savings challenge. Congratulations, Rakia, and congratulations, ladies, for completing all of those savings challenges and moving closer to your savings goals. In addition to that, thank you so much for not only supporting my channel, but my shop as well. Next, guys, what I want to do is go ahead and move into showing you what challenges I am going to be doing during the month of July. That is going to help me meet me and my husband's overall financial savings goals for 2025. Now, I know I told you guys, last week, that I got tired of moving my binder like this when showing you the different goals that I am working on. And I told you guys that I was going to change out the actual bookmarks. Didn't get a chance to do that. Your girl's been pretty busy. So hopefully when I do start the challenges next Sunday, the bookmarks will be switched out. But let me just go through real quick and show you what challenges I will be working on for July. So the very first one, guys, and for those of you who are interested, all of these challenges are in my shop. But we have the Ice Cream Dream Savings Challenge, which is a roll and save savings challenge where you will save a total of $35. Then we have the Race to Savings Challenge. And that's just the actual dashboard and envelope. But let me show you what the Race to Savings looks like. It looks like this. You just basically roll the die. Whatever you roll, you would save and mark off that number. Once you get up here and you roll the die and you roll that number again, you would just scratch off and see what you would save. So that's the Race to Savings. The next one I will be attempting is Process of Elimination, which is right here. Basically, you roll the die 3 times for each of these groups of numbers. Once you mark off 3 numbers, whichever number left, 3 numbers are left in that group, those are the amounts that you will save, and that is Process of Elimination. Next, guys, we have Hop, Skip, and a Jump, or a Hop, Skip, and a Jump, I'm sorry. With this savings challenge, and a lot of these savings challenges I introduced to you guys probably in April or March. I'm just now getting around to them because a lot of you know I have a lot of savings challenges and I like doing my savings challenges. But basically with a Hop, Skip, and a Jump, you have a game board here. You will roll your die. I don't have my die and my piece that goes to this, but I will next week. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. You would basically roll the die, whatever you land on. You're going to either save the denomination. If you hit a hop, a skip, or a jump, you will go here. So say, for instance, you hit a hop, you will scratch one of these hops under here, save that amount. If you hit a skip, you will scratch one of these here, save that amount. And then a jump, you would do the same thing. The card is $60, but with a hop, skip, and a jump, I didn't put on here what you're going to save, but you can save a good amount of money. And there are 10 rounds in this challenge. So I cannot wait to do that one. So let me go ahead and put this one up. And then next we have Lemonade Cutie. With Lemonade Cutie, I actually introduced this savings challenge to you guys last month. Now, this challenge does come laminated. Mine is not laminated, but it's basically a $35 scratch and save challenge. And remember, all of my challenges do come with dashboards. The majority, I would say about 98%, 99% of them do come with dashboards and envelopes. And then we have Ice Cream Social. With Ice Cream Social, you do get a little chip and a die to play this challenge. And basically what you do is you have your rows 1 through 6, and then you have your columns. You will roll your die. If you rolled a 2, then you roll a die again. If you roll a 3, that is an ice cream cone. This is the roll and save area. So you will roll your die. Whatever you roll, you will put the number under the ice cream cone, save that amount. If you were to roll and you landed on a Sunday, you will go to your scratch and save card and you will scratch any one of those Sundays off and save that amount. And then you have your regular denominations here. If you land on any of those, you will save those amounts. Once you have marked off every card on this challenge, you will be done with the challenge. So I will be starting this one next week as well. And then, of course, guys, y'all know I am still working on Stair Steps to Savings. So that's basically it for the savings challenges I will be doing in the month of July. Guys, let's go ahead and get started with my July shop drop. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to speed through these savings challenges. But the very first savings challenge that is in my shop as we speak, as part of the July shop drop, is the Glamorous Life. It's a $45 scratch and save challenge. And guys, I think this challenge is absolutely gorgeous. Basically, all you do is scratch an area. You will save the amount. Once you are done with the challenge, you will save a total of $45. So let me put this one off to the side. Next, we have Fall Fridays. Now, if you watch my videos, most of you would know a couple weeks ago, I introduced to you guys Summer Fridays. Yes, Summer Fridays. And with Summer Fridays, I've basically been rolling the die a Friday. This past Friday, I let Alexa choose what number I should save. So you can do the savings challenge however you want to do it. But basically, all you do is save any amount each Friday of the season. Now we have Fall Fridays, save the date. Now, again, just like the Summer Fridays, with Fall Fridays, you can save on a Friday however you want to save, but I'm actually going to save the date, which basically means that on the 26th, which is the last Friday in September, I am going to save $26. Then we move into October, which is the green calendars. And these are the actual dates of the Fridays in October. I'm going to save $3 on that Friday, $10 on that Friday, and then $17 and so forth and so on. Then you have your November Fridays and you have your December Fridays. But if you want, if you do not have $26 to save, you can just add those two numbers up and save $8. Or here, you can add 2 and 8 up and save $10, guys. But that is Fall Friday savings, save the dates. And the reason why I have a 13 here is because in the season of fall, there is 13 Fridays, just as a FYI, which I thought was a little weird, but we're going to go ahead and set that off to the side. The next savings challenge we have is add your row. This savings challenge is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love the purple that is in this challenge. But with this challenge, you save $272. Now, let me explain how you will play this challenge. As you can see, you have your number die going up, and you have your denominations at the bottom. So say, for instance, you start to play this challenge and you roll a 2. You will go to your number 2 die, and then what you would do is you will go here, because this is the first one you're going to save. You're going to take that 4, add 1. You see how 1 and the plus sign to save $5. But say, for instance, you've done all of your 5s here, and you're at the number 2. You roll a 5. These have already been marked off because you've rolled them. You roll a 5 and you're here. 2 plus 4 is $6. And it's really simple. That's how you play the challenge. And like I stated again, once you're done with this challenge, you will save $272. And this is add your row, guys. Go ahead and set that off to the side. Next, we have Peachy Vibes. With the Peachy Vibes challenge, guys, you will save a total of $75 plus. This is a 3 laminated savings challenge bundle where you are going to roll and save, you are going to scratch and save, and you are going to color and save. The very first one is called Peachy King, where you scratch the area and you will save $35. Then you have Pretty as a Peach, which is a $40 challenge. $40 challenge. All you do is color in one of the denominations, save it. Once done, you will save $40. And then lastly, we have I'm Just Peachy, which is a laminated bookmark challenge, and it's a roll and save. You just roll a die. It can be any type of die. Save that amount and mark off one of the cute little peaches that I have here, guys. And this is my Peachy Vibes 3 savings challenge bundle. Okay, next we have color blocked savings. Now with color block savings, of course, you get the envelope and dashboard. You get the laminated savings challenge, and you get this colored die that matches the dice that is on the savings challenge. This challenge is very, very simple, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but at the bottom, I have the actual instructions. You roll the die. Whatever you roll, find the number on the challenge, mark it off, and save that amount. Once completed, you will save $126. So you can roll the die. I rolled a 2. You can mark off that 2. You can go up there and mark off that one, whichever one you want to do. Mark it off, save that amount. Once you're done, clean off the challenge with some alcohol, and you can start it all over again, because again, this challenge is laminated, and this is called my color block savings challenge. Okay, guys, next we have what I am calling the savings project. I think this pink is absolutely gorgeous, but of course, The challenge comes with this pink envelope to put your savings in. You get 3 laminated savings challenges. Now you get the I Love to Save savings challenge, where as you can see, you have different size and different color hearts. And what you would do is you would take each heart, you would assign it a denomination. And when you want to save for that heart, you would stuff the denomination and color in that heart. And that is I Love to Save. The next one is called Saving is My Superpower. And as you can see, there's a Supergirl on here. I think this challenge is so cute. These are her shields. And basically, each of the circles next to the shields are worth $5 a piece. Once you color in a circle, save $5 and stuff it. Once you're done with Saving as My Superpower, you will save a total of $65. And last but not least, within this 3 challenge bundle, you have the Heart of Saving. This is a roll and scratch savings challenge where you roll the die. Let's use this one. I rolled a 6. I will go to this 6 right here, scratch and see what I need to save. Once you're done with this challenge, guys, you will save a total of $39. So that is it for the savings project. I'm almost done, guys. Next, we have add or multiply your savings. Now, with add or multiply your savings, guys, I love this challenge because it's a little bit unique because of the way I want to play it. As you guys can see here on this challenge board, you have denominations 1 through 6, but then you have your die 1 through 6 going across. I have this red arrow pointing up because you're going to work your way up when playing this challenge. As you can also see on this challenge, there is red and blue boxes. At the top here, the red box means add, the blue box means multiply. So basically what you would do if you're starting off, you'll roll a die. I got a 2. I would come to this 2 right here. As you can see, my first box is blue. Blue means time. So, or multiply, I'm sorry. So I would take 2, multiply it by 1, and I would save $2. Now, say for instance, let's roll again, and you will put 2 in that box. I rolled a 5. And say, for instance, I've already did these 3. Now I'm on the 4. The red means add. So 4 plus 5 is $9. So I will save $9 and put a 9 in that box. And that's basically how you play add or multiply your savings. And guys, the instructions to this will be on the website. And I will probably add it to the challenge if you was to purchase it. But that's add or multiply your savings. Okay, guys, last but not least, what I want to do is introduce to you guys what I am calling my binder buddies. These are basically cute little accessories that you can purchase to put in your binder. You can get them in purple, blue, pink, and black. And you can also purchase them. You can also purchase 2 different types. You have your bundle buddies, which is the regular ones, where you would receive, let me show you. A cute little paper clip that matches the actual bundle buddy itself. You also get what I call a window insert, and I'll show you where to put this in a minute. You get your dashboard that I have bedazzled a little bit. And just as an FYI, and I'll show you guys this in a minute because I think I did it with the black. If you want, you can put in the comments for me to cut a slit into the hole punches so that you can just put it, I'll show you, but put it in there and then you could just pull it out versus having to open up the rings and pull out the actual bookmark. And then last but not least, we have this pretty little dashboard that has some little diamonds on it. And I have mine, it says sinking funds. You can get it to say what you want it to say, but please do not submit any more than 15 letters if you are interested in the binder buddies. But what I also want to show you, so this is the regular binder buddies. This one is 2. What I also wanted to show you was the Binder Buddies Deluxe. With the Binder Buddies Deluxe, again, you get your paper clip that matches the color of the binder accessories. You get your window insert. You get your bookmark. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have slits in this. And then lastly, oh, wait a minute, not lastly, you also get your dashboard. And what makes this a deluxe, guys, is that you also get 6 envelope inserts. Now, all of these are laminated, but the envelope inserts are not laminated, and that is because they go inside an envelope and they will be protected from any wear and tear. So these do not come laminated, but I want to show you guys really quick. Let me pull out my black binder. And I wanted to show, this is basically, let me pull this back to school one out and show you guys basically what the insert would look like. Here's the back to school. And I'm going to eventually switch these out for my binder buddies, but that's what the insert would look like, right? And then you have your bookmark. And remember I said the slats, you can just do it just like that. And it'll be there for you. And all you got to do is move it out like that, okay? And then you have your, let me open this up, your dashboard, which would go like that. And I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Of course, you can put your key ring on here as well, but let me pull out. This is what I call a window insert. This will go in here, just like that. And then you would have your paper clip that you can put on here. And then you have your bookmark and you have your dashboard. But that is actually the Binder Buddies Deluxe that is available. And when you look at it on the website, guys, you're going to see that I only show the black one. But when you read the description, in the description, it tells you that, well, not in the description, but in the product description, it says pink, then there's one for blue, there's one for black, and there's one for purple. So make sure you choose the correct one. In addition to that, guys, please make sure that if you are interested in these bundle buddies, that you are sure what you want to put on either the regular bundle buddy. Now, why do I keep saying bundle? The regular binder buddy, make sure that you are sure what you want to put on your dashboard, because after you submit it for processing, I can't change it. And that is the same for the Binder Buddies Deluxe as well. Especially when I start to doing the actual envelope inserts, I will not be able to change it. So make sure you know what categories you want for each of the envelopes. But guys, that is it for this video. Not too long, thank goodness, right? But again, if you are interested in any of these challenges, they are in my shop as we speak. And they are under July Shop Drop. Now, guys, if you like this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Comment below. If you're new to my channel and you're liking what you see, please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave, because we will all love to have you here. Guys, I will talk to you on Thursday during my weekly cash stuffing, and we will go over my July budget. I need to do a little bit of tweaking with my July budget, but I hope to see you guys there. Have a great and safe week. God bless. Bye, guys.